Alright, so for this weekend we're up at Sandy Cape doing some forward driving. We came up yesterday afternoon and settled into the camp. Turn this off or down. So we came up last night, made camp. And then a few people had a few beers and probably regretted it this morning. For me, I had a bit of a swim and cooked up brekkie, and then promptly went out and ploughed straight over the top of a hill into a deep bit of sand. So having dug myself out, we're kind of poodling around and looking at the local area. I have been here before and did shoot a whole bunch of footage, but I actually lost it all. So I don't know, it's annoying when that happens, but opportunity to shoot again. Get run over. Probably a good chunk of the morning kind of exploring, and then just had a bit of a chill, bit of food, basically watching the world go by. But I figured, seeing as this is probably going to be, you've probably seen the most exciting part of me getting bogged, but I wanted to talk about just a couple of thoughts about what's changed with the car and what I'm thinking to go forward with it. What? Oh, you're kidding. He's just got, Lukey's just got himself stuck.
Get the camera in.
Still the first that got bogged, so you can't even go there.
It's legit 5 meters away from where I was. I went over here. We're 5 meters away 2 hours ago. Probably not quite as exciting as my one, but there you go. Did he just melt the pot?
No, he just snapped them off.
Oh. So anyway, after that small interlude, things that have changed. One thing. What? Trying to be internet famous, mate. So, third time lucky with all this stuff. Things that have changed very minorly is just, oh, that was sharp, is the tow hook on the back of the vehicle. There was a tow ball that kept banging on stuff, and I've just replaced it with a hook. I have ordered suspension, and that is on way, and I'm hoping that I can kind of record that process. I've never put suspension into a car, so it'd be kind of cool to learn how to do that. I don't know, I'm not going to do it again, am I? But just so you kind of learn things as you go along. Things that I've learned from this trip: definitely need to change out the stove. That is definitely moved up the priority list. The other thing that changed is the camp setup. So I got rid of the tent. Well, I've kept it, but I bought myself a swag, so I've tried that. I have used swags in the past. It's probably just a lot quicker after the last time, and you don't have to worry about the ground quite so much for like flatness as you do with the tent. For this trip we are also running a fridge, which is a new experience for me. Definitely seems to work better than an esky for the kind of long term. The only problem that I've got is I don't have a dual battery setup, which means that unless the power is actually running, i.e. the car's running, then this fridge isn't powered, but it is working actually pretty well at the moment. Anyway, that is pretty much everything that has changed, and kind of a few thoughts as to what will change in the next kind of probably a couple of weeks, but maybe a couple of months, something like that. I was going to say something else. I can't remember. We're on to the next bit. So I shoot video for work, and like I like shooting video for like me as well. So I think a lot of people think like, why don't I just like flip the seats up and then I can get more stuff in the car and that sort of stuff. But for me, having the camera gear which sits directly in the middle is like really useful for being able to jump out, you know, grab a shot that you want and that sort of thing. So that's the reason why I don't just roll all the seats up. Shut up, you. I don't just roll all the seats up and have basically like a bigger tray to work in. No, Lukey! Stop, mate. Fuck! Exploring these dunes, and I don't know, as usual things get a little bit crazy with these boys, so yeah, there was that as well. So it's the end of Saturday and I'm just cleaning out the car, cleaning it out with a bit of sand, and I'm going to introduce you to the new friend who's been sitting by me all day apparently. Nice little spider. He is definitely a decent size and not something I need near my feet. So he'll have to find a new home shortly. The others have suggested that we just burn the car, so maybe we'll do that instead. Is that going to make him look big if I give a beer can? He's very flat. Holy shit.
Go top ways.
He's a decent size.
He's still alive. Oh, me. Oh. She seems to be on the right path.
Oh, Jesus.
That is painful.
It's Sunday morning and we basically pretty much got up 6:30, something like that, when the sun comes up, and everyone's just been on pack down. We're pack down, move out. thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.